Hello, everyone. Ah, hello, Shinny. Hello, Haluka. Hello, Naomi. I assume you are looking right now. Welcome to the first stream of the week. It should have happened yesterday, but work bullshit happened, so I've had to delay my stream a day. That's okay, cause that just means we do 3 straight days of streaming. Little unusual for me, but it's alright. I know, I put myself in the box. It's a lovely box. It's actually quite spacious. Will you believe it? I mean, not much headspace, but I'm kind of used to the headspace in my room. So it's not that much different. But I got all this space to my side here. And here. It's nice. Refrigerator box? Oh god. I don't think it has to be like that. Yeah, I hope you're all doing good. I may have yawned, but I'm definitely not that tired. I'm excited. Finally get to go back to this. I'm not super tired. I'm not sick, where my throat's a mess. I can actually fully play, 100%, voice acting, all that jazz. It's gonna be exciting. I don't know what you mean by cutie, but you guys are cuties. Let's say that. Yeah, I'm excited. So, yeah, because I'm playing Ace Attorney today, we're gonna do Deathloop tomorrow to make up for it. Hey, I've seen and heard good things about Inscription, so I'm glad you enjoyed it. A very unique kind of card game. Gotta love it. Anyways, today. So, it's been a bit since we last played. I know. I mean, I don't really know too many spoilers for it right now. I just see like gameplay. That's all. Yeah. So when we last played, we got into like this pawnbroker's place because Sholmes grabbed a viola instead of his violin, and he got super depressed because of it. That he was talking about dying. Like, he got so depressed, it was insane. And I think like we last ran into like this really rich guy who looked in the way I voiced him sound like a pain in the ass. So I'm kind of ready to just go in. I swear. It's never working it right. There we go. Let's get into this. I'm ready. And gender band, of course. I should have expected it. We got to we must investigate the boobas. Here, we must investigate. Do they look good? That's our first investigation. Alright, that was too silly of me. Let's just continue. Alright, so... Right, this guy. Silly... No. Really? Is there anything we actually missed? So yeah, this guy came in. He looks like an asshole and dresses like an asshole on a look at him. Picture postcard gentleman. Excuse me, but who are you? Oh, the music just died. One would expect the inquirer to introduce himself first. Though clearly you are not British, so perhaps our ways are foreign to you. Oh, sorry, yes, we're from the Empire of Japan. We're studying here. Oh yes, Japan. I've heard talk of the place. What is he doing? Its inhabitants live on some fiery brown-colored soup, dressed up with exotic spices. You might be thinking somewhere else. What was that theatrical gesturation about? Gesticulation? Theatrical gesticulation. Oh boy, we're starting out with the big boy words today, aren't we? Perhaps. Anyway, if you are a gentleman, sir, you offer your own name first, before inquiring after the name of another. Of course, yes, I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a lawyer. Well, a student of law, really. My name's Susato Ikutoba. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's assistant. I see. My name is Benedict. Yes, a good Benedict. Eggs Benedict. Oh boy, a good Benedict. Enchanté. Ooh, got to speak a little French. Enchanté. He's so refined in how he holds himself and how he speaks, but that name is suspicious. Now, to the matter at hand. Woo. Okay, my overcoat. Return it at once. To someone with the style to carry it off. Every row he makes, every breath he takes. I can't stand watching him. Okay. Gentleman's accusation. Mrs. Street, is what your gentleman is saying. What do you think? It's all lies, ain't it? Obviously. I swear on my life, I ain't never laid eyes on a dandy before. Let's hear it now, you little ragamuffin. You stolen, didn't you? That ticket you brought in here just now? No, I swear it. I swear to God. It was barely an hour ago. I was walking along the street, minding my own business, when this little gutterling ran into me. I knew at once what had happened. I've been robbed yet again, I thought to myself. Those wretched pickpockets. Yet again? Oh yes, as you can see, I am a man of impeccable style. This is the first time I've been targeted by these backslum scoundrels. Does he like doing JoJo poses? That's what I feel like. I feel like he does JoJo poses. Now then, relinquish my overcoat. Come along now, Mr. Strain. Give the gentleman his coat back. If you're going to cause trouble, you'll have no choice but to call the police. Hold on. Why does everyone think it's me? Just look at that dandy coat. You think I'm the dodgy one? I'm sorry, but no one's going to believe you. What about evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence that I've stolen something there? Come on, let's see it. Oh, I have evidence, naturally. You what? Oh, she's scared. Evidence that the article Mr. Strayed redeemed actually belongs to this gentleman. Yeah, Gina's cute in this version. Like, we saw her in the court and she was very different looking. I like her current outfit. Of course, you only need to consult Mr. Windabanks' ledger to know the truth. You'll be able to look at the name of the person who deposited the article in the first place. Yes, brilliant. that won't be possible. Oh, I don't remember some of these voices. I never ask customers' names. That's a strict policy of mine. But why not? Well, now, as you can imagine, some of my customers have circumstances to consider. A great many of them prefer to maintain their anonymity. Anonymity. Yes, I see. But then, how can you know if an article belongs to the person asking to redeem it? Oh, it's quite simple. What? Good sir. Might I trouble you for the watchword associated with the article in question? Of course. It's... Professor. Yes, that's right. And all the evidence we need. What? This gentleman is the rightful owner of the article. Without doubt. A watchword? Interesting. What the hell's a watchword? So, about these watchwords, Mr. Windabank. As I just explained, I never ask customers' names when they deposit items with me. There are many reasons why certain customers would like to keep their activities secret. That wasn't exactly a subtle glance at Mr. Sholmes now, was it? Great detectives have no dark secrets, none at all. Yes, well, anyway, that's why I always ask for a watchword whenever I accept a new article. In many ways, it's like the secret combination of numbers used to unlock a vault. The date of deposit, a description, and a watchword uniquely identify each item. Of course, that gives the storage ticket to the customer. When someone comes to redeem something, I ask for the ticket and the watchword. And if that someone tells you the correct watchword, you return the article? That's right, sir, yes, just as soon as the requisite fee is paid. And I have supplied you with the information you require already, but for the avoidance of doubt, the article in question is an overcoat, deposited 2 months ago on February 15th. On 15th February, with a watchword of Professor. All perfectly correct information, sir. But now! Really, this is beyond a joke now. There's no further room for doubt. Wow, she got ratted out so hard. Oh, that looks much better on him. Damn. So, let that be an end to the matter. And thank you for your custom, Mr. Agert Benedict, sir. Look at his moves. Jojo pose number 1. With such reasonable rates of interest, I may even decide to come back. Oh, right, she was wearing the overcoat. This is why I hate grown-ups. Just because I'm a diver, everyone thinks that makes me a liar. Ooh, I like the rhyme. And the contents of the coat pockets, if you please, broker. But of course, sir, here is the disc for you. Just this one. Pardon, sir? I was expecting another. That is, I deposited another. Another disc? Oh dear. I regret to inform you, sir, that what was deposited with me was merely the overcoat. The disc happened to be in one of the pockets, but I was completely aware of it until now. So, Gutterling, you're hiding more that's rightfully mine, are you? Says who, eh? I don't know nothing about it. Very well. Then I shall bid you farewell. Say goodbye to style. Wait a minute, that disc is mine. Whoa! What do you think you're doing, you little tramp? You've drawn blood, you filthy animal! Oh my! Yes, there's blood on the disc! It's because of all those sharp little bumps. Man must have scratched his finger on them. I found it first, alright? I mean, it belonged to me, old man! So you're not having it. Boy, you take it. Me? If I hang on to it, they'll have it off me again, so you keep hold of it. So straight, why is this disc so important to her? The music box disc. A metal disc used to play music in a mechanical music box. Needs a small protrusions. You there, in the black library. Hand that disc to me at once, please. No, don't! He's lying! Golems are all liars! What do I do now? How am I going to resolve this? Look at Mr. Windabank watching diligently over his shop. There's still so many things I'm curious about. So I don't really feel like this is the right time to be browsing. Calming this plot situation must be our first priority. And I figure we can find just the great thing we need on the article here in this shop. Sholmes? Mr. Sholmes? Are you examining with such keen interest there? As you enjoy a bar caramel, I see? Is he okay? What happened to him? So, you found me at last, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry? After that young pickpocket set me on my way, I was forced to lurk in the shadows. Cruelly ostracized as the rest of you partook in the jovial atmosphere of fellowship. I had nothing to occupy my mind, but was too ashamed to let society see what my downfall had done to me. So, feigning mock interest, I pretended to examine the tedious trinkets in this desolate place. Whilst, as you shrewdly observed, gnawing on the only friend I have left, this 7% solution of caramel. Pray, do you need to understand the depths of my despair, Mr. Naruhodo? But how could you? I was so lonely. So desperately lonely. Then, why don't you rejoin the conversation? Things have gone from bad to worse here, you know? Yes, I overheard much of your conversation. Or rather, when I craved for human contact, my ears devoured every word that was uttered. You really were sad, weren't you? Poor Mr. Sholmes, I feel something awful for you. Oh, Susanoo, you're too nice. It would seem that my inferences are correct. Oh, surely you're not about to tell us you saw the entire case once again? My dear madam, sometimes I wonder where my genius for deduction to be commoditized. How much could I pawn it for? I know, he's a big drama king. Seems Mr. Sholmes has had another of his flashes of inspiration. But who knows if it will help to resolve the situation between Miss Lestrade and Mysterious Gentleman. What's the right thing to do here? We should listen. We might as well get some information here. Alright, what you got? Well, Miss Lestrade, it would appear you find yourself in something of a predicament. Where the blue blazes have you been, eh? Pardon? When the lady's in trouble, a true gent's supposed to be there to help. Straight away! Not an hour later! Harsh, Jesus! Knocked his ass down! Manager of the post. And who, pray tell, are you? Mr. Aegir Benedict, you have in my eyes a fairly encyclopedic array of curiosities about your person. Nevertheless, there are two immovable conclusions I have drawn. Oh, excuse me. I think he's gay for Benedict. I'm calling it right now. He's interested in Benedict. I'm gonna crack those eggs of his. First is this. The true reason for your visit to this pawnbrokery today is something you have not yet revealed. Oh! And the second is this. A considerable crime is in contemplation, one you will orchestrate with intent to steal a vast sum of money. Well, Mr. Benedict, what say you to my deductions? How? Wait, seriously? He's actually gonna commit a crime? Nani? He's turned his white as a hard-boiled egg. I've seen that once again. This shows us a flawless deduction. Just who you think you are, sir. Ah, yes, as I hoped. That is precisely the pained expression I was looking for. Is it time? So, shall we begin? The time has come for yet another Herlock Sholmes' logic and reasoning spectacular! I love these! Let's go! The game is afoot. Let's do this! So, Mystery Man's aim. I love this so much. First of all, we must ask ourselves on what business you ventured to this pawnbrokery today. You claim to have followed this pickpocket here, having had the redemption ticket stolen from you on the streets. But that is most certainly a lie. The real truth is something quite different. As revealed by that which you hold in your hand. Yes, what brought you to the shop in the first place is a staff recruitment flyer. This picture in your hand is a staff wanted advertising from this very shop. Yet even the most unobservant person realizes that man your appearance has no need for such employ. Cold Wawa. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your actions. Well, he threw the paper away. The cane which you unwittingly clutched to your person exhibits an incontrovertible contradiction. What? Oh, I've had this cane for years. The contradiction which I speak of is, of course, the missing ferrule. The end of any walking cane would be terminated with a metal ferrule to protect the wooden tip. And then your detailed analysis shows the wooden tip of the stick is to be utterly bare. Therefore, there is only one conclusion. The rod that you hold in your hand appears to be a walking cane. Is in fact no cane at all. Is it really not a cane? You recoil, sir. Is something wrong? And in your recoil, you inadvertently facilitate the answer of the next conundrum to present itself. Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear? Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. The handle, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see. From the moment I saw it, my suspicions were aroused. What walking cane demands such a stout handle? Mused I. But of course, as I said, this is no walking cane. No, that rod. It's the broken handle of a shovel. What? Are you insane? And now, having determined this undeniable truth, the conclusion is clear. Your true motive for coming here is to take employment at this establishment in order to excavate the ground beneath the premises. A calculated crime you have conceived, sir. A wickedly calculated crime. That doesn't sound right. Tunnel underneath the pawnbrokery. That does not sound right. What's the great crime, though? There we go. Now, Mr. Benedict, let us continue. We must expose the details of this elaborate crime you have in the planning. This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, intend to excavate the ground beneath this pawnbroker with a broken shovel? What on earth do you propose I could expect to find there? Some long-forgotten treasure, I suppose. Save for such a fanciful theory, what possible reason could I have to do as you say? Oh, but there is ample reason. As you are only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. Ah, and your verticals is more telling than I could have hoped. What? Let's consider what would motivate a man to infiltrate a shop such as this. Overtly dig beneath its floor. The answer is revealed by the council notice on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. This letter gives notice of public works to be carried out in the local area. According to the enclosed plan of the upcoming sewerage works, if the shop joins a sewer that joins another, one that runs under the bank on the opposite side of the road. Oh! I see. I get it, I get it. He's making good points. I gotta say, I mean, some of it's off, but obviously, this man has to enter the sewers now, has it? By excavating the ground beneath our feet, you would gain access to the waterway that flows in very close proximity to the great vault of the financial institution opposite. What are you? In summary, sir, you've devised a master plan to pull off an elaborate bank robbery by dint of the underground tunnels. Master plan? Which brings us at last to the final chapter of this lurid scheme. What plunder did the thief hope to make off the underground vault of the bank? Quite serious? Having consulted with Scotland Yard some days ago, I happen to know the answer. Naturally, the answer is no secret to you, is it, Mr. Benedict? I have no idea what you're talking about. Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. Oh? See, this picture postcard tells us all we need to know. A postcard of the Great Exhibition? I'm afraid you've quite lost me. Currently, in the final stages of preparation, the Great Exhibition will soon be underway. And the government has provided extra funds to complete this centerpiece, the Crystal Tower. Funds that currently sit in the vault of the bank on the other side of this road. Pardon? Yes, the considerable crime you have been contemplating is the theft of that which sits in the vault of that bank, the special reserve funds for the Great Expedition. Of course, that is top secret police information, so keep it under your hat, please. Really? Did you have to tell us this then? I love doing this stuff. Thus concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction of his pawnbroking puzzle. Great. Applause. I do love this. Mr. Sholmes? Well, Mr. Naruhodo? An impressively upbeat deduction for a detective cracked with loneliness, would you not agree? Was it true what you said about the bank over the road and what it has in its vault? Indeed, though few know of its existence, it is one of the government's most closely guarded secrets. Gregson told me, in the strictest confidence. But you just announced it to everyone here. Rather loudly, in fact. Ah. Such a big secret. How would Mr. Benedict come to find out about it? There could be one but explanation for that. Here is because the man is a criminal. What if he didn't know anything about the money in the vault? If he's a criminal, as you said, then buying a brand new shovel is sure to be the first thing he does now that you've revealed the secret. Oh. Yeah, you kind of fucked that up, didn't you, Sholmes? Or if he doesn't, Maybe Mr. Winnebank will. Harry has plenty of shovels here after all. Oh, my life! I assure you I'm not so unscrupulous. Well, hopefully this taught you a valuable lesson. Sensitive information must be handled with the utmost of care. Which you clearly did not. One can never be sure if someone privy to secrets will disclose them. And once the word is out, it's out. Perhaps I'll think twice before combining you next time, Mr. Sholmes. An excellent idea, Mr. Naruto. An excellent idea! Well, Mr. Naruto, you know what to do, I'm sure. Yes, let's listen to that great deduction again and see if we can massage it into shape. Let's go! Well then, let's start once more from the beginning. Sholmes magnificent, logic and reasoning spectacular. Let's go! Course correction. Alright, so here we go again. First of all, we must ask ourselves on what business you ventured to this pawnbrokery today. You claim to follow this pickpocket here, having had the redemption ticket stolen from you on the street. That is most certainly a lie. But it's quite different. As revealed by that which you hold in your hand. Yes, what brought you to the shop in the first place is the staff recruitment flyer. So, but Mr. Sholmes' reasoning, Mr. Benedict came here in order to apply for a job so he could dig down through the floor. Yes, an attempt to tunnel into the sewers to gain access to the money in the vault of the bank across the road. But he won't get very far with a broken shovel, would he? No, I think it's fair to say his motives lie elsewhere. The question is, where? What did bring Mr. Benedict here at this particular point in time? Oh? Ooh, there's something on the back. Oh! Well, scribbled notes on the back of the flyer here. I don't believe it. What is it? Listen to what it says. Name, Gino Lestrade, height 5'2". Green cap, scruffy waistcoat, grubby white shirt, blue satchel, ragged. Detailed description of Miss Lestrade. Goodness! Missing a sketch of her, hat and all. Although if he showed it to her, she'd fire that smoke grenade launcher in his face for sure. And look, the details of the shop have been written down here too. The bank's pawnbrokery, Baker Street, redemption deadline. Redemption deadline? Uh-oh. Was he going to try to kill Gina? Here, let's bonk him on next chance we get. Alright. Which is today's date? Why would Mr. Breakdown have all that information scrawled on the back of that piece of paper? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Take that!
Yes, what brought you to the shop in the first place is the info about Mrs. Straight. Hi, Yuna! How you doing, Bean? Welcome to Ace Attorney! Also, I could have turned this off a while ago, so let me do this quick. Hello. Doing good? Awesome. Well, sit back and relax and enjoy story time with Bluey. Quite so, my dear fellow. It would appear that the writing and sketch on the reverse of the flyer pertain to the pickpocket, Mr. Strayed, and to Mr. Winnebake's pawnbrokery here. Ah! You originally told us that you had merely given chase after Mr. Strayed stole the redemption ticket from you. That, sir, is a thinly veiled lie. I love this. Ooh, that hurt my fingers a little trying to snap. Alright, no more. I'm not even gonna attempt to snap my fingers again. That hurt. Is the information on the back of the flyer that led you here today, by which I mean... Here, to win the biggest pawnbroker in today. Redemption deadline of that overcoat. So, you waited outside for the young girl, matching the description you have written down to arrive. And you have gone to some lengths to hide the reason for your pursuit of Mr. Straight. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your actions. The cane, which you unwittingly clutched to your person, exhibits an incontrovertible contradiction. What other rot? I've had this cane for years! The contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the missing ferrule. That's definitely not it. What's a ferrule? It's the metal cap commonly found at the end of a cane, Mr. Naruhodo. Ah, the bit that makes a nice clacking sound on the pavement? That's something. Yes, exactly. Mr. Jones is right. It appears to be missing on this cane. But it doesn't actually look broken, does it? No, it doesn't. Though the Jones sort of did recoil when Mr. Jones identified the cane as suspicious. In other words, there's some secret about the cane that Mr. Benedict would rather we don't know. The Gray Blue Detective, yeah. Alright, so what's going on with the cane? Initialing? What does AG mean? Look here, Mr. Sato. There's some letters on the handle. Yes, those must be initials, I think. In the West, it's customary for people to engrave their belongings with the first letters of their names. So, Sherlock Jones would be HS, you mean? That's right. And the initials on this cane, obviously... Oh! AG? Why does it feel as though that's not quite right? Uh-oh.
Take that!
Uh-oh, you stealing a cane? The contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the initialing. A most astute observation, you say, Mr. Eggert Benedict. We are led to believe, sir, that your initials are EB. Yet, in the most possessive manner, you have in your grasp a cane bearing the initials AG. An incontrovertible contradiction indeed, do you not agree? No, you're wrong. This cane isn't. You said before that you had the cane for years. So don't try to tell us that you borrowed it from a friend or found it in the park. In short, though you hold yourself to be a gentleman, you have withheld your true name. Oh, now what are you hiding? Be cool, sir. Is something wrong? And if you recoil, you inadvertently facilitate the answer to the next conundrum to present itself. Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear? Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. The handle, which Emily would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see. So it's not the handle then. Let's hear the bare bones of what's happened here. Mrs. Stranger deemed that fine-looking overcoat. Now Mr. Mysterious Man has disappeared, introducing himself with a fake name, and claiming that the overcoat belongs to him. But we know that he actually identified Mr. Straight from a written description, which suggests that everything else he's told us is untrue. So what we need to do here is somehow prove the overcoat cannot possibly belong to him. Oh. Wait. There's a tear on the overcoat. Uh-oh. Oh, the seam on his shoulder there is coming apart. Look. It doesn't fit him! Oh shit. So it is. Do you know, a moment ago Mr. Antic was surprised by something that was said? I thought I heard him make a rather strange noise, sounded a bit like a tiny growl. Now I think it was probably the sound of the seam ripping open. And if you look closely, it does seem to be a very tight fit. Whoa, that was a random bit of lag. Alright, get your food, and you'll be back for more story time. The sleeves are stretched to bursting, even when they have a hope of fastening in at the front. If you were to run around in it, I'm sure the whole thing would fall apart. That I'd like to see. Sorry? So how can we make Miss Spectre run around? She's really giving this some thought. That's a problem. Sir?
Take that!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The split seam, which you evidently would like to conceal, is key to understanding this riddle, you see. Ah. Yes, because the overcoat is rather obviously a poor fit. Having forced it over your broad shoulders, the seam is already breaking apart. My suspicions were aroused from the outset. Oh, Sholmes is aroused, I see. Uh-oh. Am I gonna get in trouble? We're talking about people being aroused. When you so baldly lied about your name, and so boldly waylaid this pickpocket. I didn't mean to make you blush, Naomi. This catalog of untruths is all meant for one very specific purpose. To steal the article that the young girl redeemed from Mr. Windabank. What really irks me is this. The considerable crime I initially imagined has been considerably curtailed. So he went to steal the overcoat. Ah. Now, Mr. Benedict, let us continue. Let us expose the details of this elaborate crime you have in the planning. This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, designed a wheeze to fulfill some tawdry article of pawnage? You have forgotten that I redeemed the article in the proper manner using the watchword? I had not been the one to deposit it in the first place. How can you possibly know the relevant details? N'est-ce pas? Ooh, he's going more French on me. Alright, n'est-ce pas? Oh, but the watchword can be discovered. As you are only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. Ah, and your verdict was more telling than I could have hoped. What? Let us consider how one might come to learn a secret watchword relating to the pawn property of another. The method is revealed by the council notice on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. Elvie, hello, Bean. How you doing? Welcome to Story Time with Bluey, where we're trying to figure out what this guy is trying to steal. I know, it's another foxhole. More fox friends. Yeah, get comfy, Elvie, because I'm reading a lovely story with investigations and quirky detectives that get aroused. The direction of the deduction must change rather dramatically now, I think. Yes, no more talking tunneling into the sewers, which is a pity because it all sounded rather exciting. Anyway, you can't deny that this mysterious gentleman didn't know the watchword. Yes, Professor. If you didn't know that word, Mr. Windabank would never allow you to redeem the article. Or, look at it another way, if you did know that word, Mr. Windabank would allow you to redeem the article whether it was yours or not. So the question is, could the gentleman found the watchword out somehow? Oh. Notelet? Look at this, Mr. Sato. It appears to be a memo that Mr. Windbake has scribbled to himself. Let's see, what does it say? Oh, Professor. Mr. Windbake must make a note of the watchwords his customers give him, right before their eyes. And an alarmingly clear script as well. Oh dear, I don't know where to look. Those are secrets I might see. Wow, that's pretty bad.
Take that!
My controller, no! The method is revealed by the notelet on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. Yes, the broker here follows the same procedure whenever a customer comes to redeem an article. Oh, I gotta sneeze, hold on. I can feel it building up. And now it's gone. I felt it briefly. Oh, my nose. Ah! Alright, we're fine. He asks the customer for the watchword and notes down the response uttered on a notelet he has to hand. Then he consults his ledger. He confirms. Wait, Pepper! Don't blow pepper at me! Don't make me sneeze! Well, it's just stuck. His ledger confirms whether or not the watchword matches that of the article in question. I would expect nothing less of a diligent pawnbroker. Welcome back, Yuna! We're discovering more of this man's lies. But his diligence clearly has its disadvantages. What are you talking about? He's increasingly apparent that you were present in this shop before your accusation against Mrs. Straight. In all likelihood, you followed her inside and observed her. Oh, in all likelihood, you followed her inside and observed her talking to Mr. Windbake. The diligent broker may know the watchword, as is his common practice. You observed him writing the word professor on the notelet beside the ledger. Oh. And that, sir, was a master plan you devised to steal the pawn article for the young Miss Lestrade. Master plan? Which brings us at last to the final chapter of this lurid scheme. Why would you go to such lengths to redeem that particular article from this pawnbroker? Are you quite serious? The for the article hardly seems to justify the effort, much less a worthless music box disc. Well, naturally, you had very good reason to make them yours, didn't you, Mr. Benedict? I have no idea what you're talking about. Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. You see, this picture postcard tells us all we need to know. Well, now we know it's completely changed. The articles we're talking about are the overcoat and the music box disc that was in one of the pockets, which, according to Mr. Windbake, isn't even worth a penny. This man went to such lengths to steal them. Why? I wonder if perhaps we already have the evidence we need to explain it, Mr. Naruhodo. Could we? Really? I have a thorough look through all the evidence we've collected so far. I mean, this is literally the only thing we got. Okay. You know the little bumps on the disc, they're so tiny. Yes, the protrusions are called pins, and you pluck the teeth of the comb to make notes. And just on the edge, there's a small amount of blood. Yes, the blood of the mysterious Mr. Aegard Benedict. When Mr. Street tried to grab the disc from him, the pin scratched his fingers, it seems. Like when you're grating some daikon radish and accidentally catch your finger. Ah! I never want to grate food because I'm sure I'm gonna cut myself and it's gonna hurt so much I'm gonna cry. Ouch! Just thinking about it hurts. Thank you. Thank you, Naruhodo. You're the same as me. Oh! What is this? I wonder. For McGilded? Wait. Wait. Nani? Mr. McGilded? Why is your name getting brought back up? Bloody great. Oh my god, Gaia, please. Hi, by the way. How you doing? Oh, so little scrap of paper stuck onto the reverse side of the disc. Look. And a scribbled word or two. It looks like somebody's name. For McGilded. McGilded? It couldn't be. Carrots on a cheese grater, reckless abandon. Oh god, Naomi, you're so brave to do that. I could never. But it is, Mr. Naruhodo. A name I shall never forget for as long as I live. But why? Why is his name on this? Ooh. Well, let's present it.
Take that!
You see, this music box disc is all we need to know. I cannot speak. What's that on the back? It reads from McGilded. Ah! Ah, Mr. Magus McGilded, the unfortunate philanthropist who perished in curious circumstances at the Old Bailey 2 months ago. A prominent man in London, though his loan-mongering demonstrated a distinct lack of scruples. So, you're an associate of his, are you? Or perhaps a subordinate? Mr. McGilded was a man of unusually small stature. In fact, he was precisely the right size for that overcoat that you squeezed yourself into. Ugh! Your true identity remains shrouded in mystery, Mr. Aegard Benedict. But the final conclusion here is crystal clear. You seem keen to this pawnbrokery today. Was to retrieve an article left behind by the late Magnus McGilded. Ah! I can't believe McGilded is brought back up in this. That's crazy. Didn't think his name would pop up like this. Deduction complete. Hell yeah. Well, Mr. Magnus McGilded. Not unexpected here in these circumstances. Mr. Sholmes, I'm afraid there's something very troubling on my mind. Pray tell, Mr. Sano. Well, according to what Mr. Winnebank told us earlier, today was the final day in which the code could have been redeemed, was it not? Yes, ma'am, that is correct. Today would be precisely 2 months since it was first deposited. Well, today is April 18th, so 2 months ago today would have been 15th February, sir. That's right. It's all carefully recorded in my ledger. Deposited at 10:30 p.m., I see. What? But that suggests... Yes, 15th February. It's precisely the day in which the omnibus murder took place. 10:30 in the evening. It's precisely the time at which the terrible events were unfolding. Oh. Oh shit. What? Yeah, that's definitely not a coincidence. Oh boy, suggestive is not the word. It would seem the matter is entirely beyond coincidence. Well, Benedict? You are, of course, at liberty to make whatever outlandish deductions you choose. However... Whoa! Ho! Hold up. I must insist you hand over the music box disc now. It would be a terrible shame for you to return to your native land in a box. Ah! Well, what do I do? There's witnesses! There's some things a man must protect at all costs. This may well be one of those things. And again, it may not. Hold it! Hold it! Okay, that's the voice. Mr. Winnebank! This is my shop. I can't allow any harm to come to my customers. If that were to happen, I should have to take my own life. Mr. Winnebank, no! Alright, that's enough. Oh, the police! Inspector Gregson! Inspector? That's right, Sunshine. The alarm was raised on one of our dedicated emergency lines. So we got here as fast as we could. Now, what's all this about, eh? Oh, praise be, we're here at last! I was moments away from forfeiting my own life in my very own establishment. It would seem you have the upper hand. Hell yeah. Right, you lot have got some explaining to do. Pretty sure you pirates a petty archie-bargy. Petty? So Winnebank nearly really met with his end. Yeah, by his own gun as far as I can tell. Oh dear. And the whole of Britain will meet with its end. I don't get to the bottom of the case I'm supposed to be working on. What? Well, there's the case, Inspector. Spare no detail, Gregson. I might have said a little too much. No matter, it's nothing to do with you lot. Anyway, sir, you're gonna have to come with me down to the station. But of course, Inspector. Ah! He's getting away! Did he? Get him after him, lads. We're still the best officer, too. Sir! Did he pirouette out of the building? Hold on, hold on. You saw how he just spun away, right? Okay. That I didn't expect. I know, that's pretty much what he did. Oh, my head. Alright, let's not do that again. There's been a spate of thefts at pawn shops around here recently. So we fit emergency buttons underneath the counters for brokers to let us know when there's trouble. Oh, Inspector, I was very worried there for a while. Very worried indeed. Now then. Nah, I'm fine, Naomi. Just a little dizziness. Now then, Mr. Permanently in Mourning. Oh, yes? I'll be taking that whatever it is, Mr. Gildas, down to the yard. Thank you very much. Hand it over. Oh, yes, of course. No, don't. Don't give it to him. It's mine, that is. Mine. I'm sorry, miss. Anything belonging to Mr. Gildas has to be taken as evidence now. Wait, really? Well, but I'm just talking about clearly. Aww. Well, Silver, I hope you get some lovely sleep. You deserve it. You don't even have to say... Yeah. Like, I appreciate you coming in and say hi, but I always want you to have your best rest, you know? I still really appreciate you for that. So hopefully you sleep well, and I'll be able to catch you in another stream. Jesus. Sorry, I read something silly. As evidence? If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. Poor Gina. Why is it so important, though? And so we handed Mr. McGilda's disc over to Inspector Gregson. Yes, same to you, Silver. Friend for life. And we're summarily turfed out of the shop and onto the street. We don't even have a case! What? What is going on? Okay. Investigation part 2, but there's not even an actual case. Alright, Baker Street. See, that's why I hate grown-ups. All they do is feed you a pack of lies and take stuff away from you. Oh, really, Mr. Strain? Tell me, is that overcoat keeping you warm? What? Oh my, sure you were given that. Yeah, the deed let me keep it. After I looked daggers at him for long enough, he went through the pockets and then said, "Go on then, have it," before telling me to scarper. Always pays off giving people a look while you eat them. I can't help feeling that's going to get you into serious trouble one day. It is a good look on her. What I really wanted was that nice shiny disc, mind. The music box disc? You said it was practically worthless. I think I'm gonna go and have another bash. Give him a long, hard, odd stare. I think not, Mr. Strayed. We shan't enter Windibanks again today. Why not? That's not fair. It can't be helped, I'm afraid. Police are investigating the scene now and taking a seat with Mr. Windibank. That disc is mine. I had the ticket for this coat, and it was in his coat's pocket. There should be something else and all. That's what that Ron Cove said, ain't it? Yes, he did mention something about in our article. Yeah, love you too, Silva. You have a lovely night. Sleep well, bud. Sleep well. Well then, that's mine too. Whatever it is. Now she's really pushing her luck. Mr. Straight, I think it's time to admit defeat. You've had your haul for the day. Yeah, it's all your fault, Sholmes. So, what are your plans now? Will you dine with us this evening? Eh? Iris would be delighted to cook, I'm sure, and might entertain you with a modest violin recital. No, Ta. Oh. Why would I come round your place, eh? Have you lost your end or something? And she's gone. Oh dear, she's gone. Haven't reviled on me quite unnecessarily, I might add. I can't help wondering if perhaps she might turn up anyway. Interesting. Once she's had a chance to calm down, I think there's a good chance she'll decide to come. Very well then. I'll inform Iris to set a place for a potential guest at the dinner table this evening. And one more thing. I should be glad of your company later too. Sorry? I believe I'll have a rather splendid surprise to show you. Oh, how exciting! What is it? You shall have to wait and see, Mr. Sando. Until later, then. So... what do we do? I guess go back to the suite? There's not really anything else we could do currently. 3:46 p.m. Ah, Susie and Bruno, come in, come in. Good afternoon, Iris. Thank you so much for breakfast this morning. In a second. I'm having these like gummy Skittles. Some of them actually taste pretty good, I gotta admit. Not all are hits, but I do like. Do like this music a lot. Oh, don't mention it. Goodness, look at the time already. Busy as always? I am. I'm preparing everything for dinner this evening. Here, Bluey do dance. I do what dance. Already? You're obviously cooking something special, are you? Oh yes, after all, we have a special guest joining us. Guess who it is? Go on. You'll never guess. Look at those little eyes of her shining. Oh dear, it is odd when you already know the answer, isn't it? It's Ginny! Isn't that exciting? Oh, what a surprise! This is wonderful news. Wow, Iris seems overjoyed at the idea. I can't wait to learn some pickpocketing to turn a real professional. Oh yes, that does sound like fun. I'm not sure that's entirely appropriate. Are you, Mr. Naruhodo? By the way, Iris, what's Mr. Sholmes up to? Uh-oh. Early? Oh, he's been like ever since he got back. Hello, Mr. Sholmes. I beg that you won't speak to me. Sorry? I don't know who you are, but kindly take your leave. As you can see, I'm not here. What? What? I am so confused. Well, how many mood swings does he have? Wait, what? Alright. I don't know how to respond to that. I do apologize. When he gets like this, he's completely oblivious to everything. Yes, I see. Really? He behaves just like a child sometimes, Hurley does. Mr. Sholmes and Iris have something of a parent-child relationship, don't they? Yes, except that Iris is clearly the parent here. Come to think of it, I wonder what her real parents are. What's the matter, Runo? You have ever such a funny look on your face. Oh, no, it's nothing. I know what it is. Why does this girl live here with Mr. Sholmes, you're wondering? Am I right? How? How did you... Oh, Runo, I can read you like a book. Ah, this girl's dangerous. Don't worry, you can ask me anything. I won't mind. Well, one thing that's nice is that there's nothing really to examine. I mean, you can examine Sholmes and the violin. Now, this really is Mr. Sholmes' faithful performing partner, then. Stravador, the Strappy Scar, the Scrapiferius? No, it's no good. It's gone. The virtuoso's violin that we found in the pawnbrokers and managed to buy it for next to nothing. After all we went through to get back, he's just cast his sight on a chair. I was looking forward to hearing the beautiful sound it makes when Mr. Sholmes plays it. It does look rather sorry for itself there, doesn't it? Although, at least Wagahai hasn't attacked it yet. Even if the signs are saying it's only a matter of time. Oh no! Sholmes? Mr. Sholmes, what are you so engrossed in? Did you not hear? I am not here! Of course you're not. I cannot think why the whole bed of the ocean is not one solid mess of oysters, so prolific the creatures seem. He won't even turn around and look at me. It's best just to leave him alone when he's in one of his moods like this. Fair enough. Here, I'll do a little dance. Yes, I can see that. Alright, I guess... Guess we just talk. Alright, Ginny. So, by Ginny, you mean Listen Straight, the young woman from the Gilded case 2 months ago, right? Yes! Also stole my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Although, after that trial, I invited her back here and we had dinner together. And now we're the best of friends! Oh! What a lovely tale! Yes! Now if I bump into her on the street, she runs away as fast as she can! Oh! And I chase after her down the back alleys! Oh. Interesting idea of friendship. That's kind of scary. Oh no. That's actually really scary. Just a thought. And I'll let her have the latest color smoke grenade I've developed. Wait, what? You give away smoke grenades? Oh. There's so many beautiful colors in the world. She wants me to make a whole rainbow. I suppose this means you've let Mr. Street keep the smoke grenade launcher, have you? Yes, that's right. I got bored of it anyway. I always react the same way when I shoot him with it now. Poor Hurley. Oh, I can't wait for Jenny to arrive. It's been too long since she last came over. I'm so excited. I just hope she does actually come. Alright. Why do you live with Sholmes and not your actual parents? I have to grab more water soon. I just finished my bottle. Alright. I'm sure you've been wondering why is it that I live here with Hurley, haven't you? Well, that has crossed my mind. That and where are your real parents? My mommy and daddy aren't with me anymore. Oh. Alright, eat this quick. And, this is awkward now. Uh-oh. Mommy passed away when I was born. And around the same time, my father... Well, he had to go far away to land because of one of the cases he and Hurley were working on. Oh. Wait a minute. Did you say he and Hurley? Yes! Danny and Hurley were always solving mysterious cases together. She didn't mention that before. He wrote them all up in his diaries. That's what's in the metal closet, metal chest over there. Really? You record them all? So, you mean it's true? Mr. Sholmes really did have a partner with whom he tackled some of his most taxing cases? Oh yes, I mean, it's always nice to have one, isn't it? So, Mr. Sholmes' partner was your father? Exactly! Riley told me I wasn't allowed to look in the chest. Really made me want to look even more. So I opened it up and found your father's memoirs. Yes, so I asked Charlie, who wrote these? Well, he fell off his chair. And then he told me that's when he found that the author of all those accounts was my father. So Iris's father was Mr. Sholmes' partner. Ooh. That kinda sucks. Her mom died giving birth to her. That's horrible. I practically lived with her all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. So, he was quite a shock. My mother told me it wasn't really my daddy. I mean, it must have done. I wonder what Mr. Sholmes chose to tell you at such a young age. Well, he says because he wouldn't have been able to hide it from me. Oh? Well, having lived barely all these years, you might say his ways have rubbed off on me. It was something I could just see. Especially lies. I always know when people are lying before they open their mouths sometimes. Right. Anyway, I was so fascinated when I read Daddy's diaries. That's what's right to write The Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes, actually. I'd always assumed Mr. Sholmes simply told you all those thrilling stories. Oh no, Harley's hopeless like that. He forgets everything. As soon as he solved the case, Noble vanishes from his mind. Oh, I see. The other day, it was so embarrassing. As usual, I totally forgot the case he just solved. He irritated all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again. It's quite a shock for everyone. You can say that again. Alright. That's pretty bad. You have to re-solve the case. It just makes no sense to me. So you share your father's surname, don't you, Iris? That's right, Wilson. Daddy is Dr. John H. Wilson. I learned from studies he's doctor of medicine, you see. Uh-oh. Yeah, so they taught me to study and study so they could earn a doctorate as well. Iris's father went to some distant land and is a doctor by the name of John H. Wilson. Court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case. The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson. Uh-oh. That's a problem! That's right, visiting professor of medicine at Imperial Yumi University, and a man who, most bizarre circumstances, lost his life just before we left Japan. Mr. Sano. Yes? As we shouldn't pursue this conversation any further at this time. I think that would be for the best. Oh boy. Ah, my dear fellows, how good to see you. Okay, Sholmes, hi. That was so random. Alright. Okay, Sholmes. Yeah, mood swing, big time. He's like, hello, chaps. How are you doing this fine evening? Mr. Sholmes. Whatever, did you not make your presence known to me before? Well, no matter now. So, how the devil are you? We've been with you for most of the day. Goodness, really? Do tell me, Mr. Sholmes, is your violin unscathed? My violin? Whatever are you talking about, dear madam? Oh! Never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you. Behold, my dear fellows. Oh, another music box disc. No, not another disc, Mr. Sato. This is the one Greg's demanded we hand over as evidence. Mr. McGilded's disc. Oh my! Then, what's it doing here? You know, at times, Mr. Naruhodo, I think that though I have an undeniable turn for deduction, I may well be even more adept at larceny. Ooh, that would be wonderfully exciting. I'd be your pickpocketing assistant. And Bruno could be our go-to lawyer if we ever got caught. Right. Plus, Susie has such beautiful handwriting, she could write all our missing crime notifications. Yes, I'd be delighted. I'm just going to pretend this conversation never happened, I think. Oh no. Are we forming a crime syndicate now? Off to do crime, she is even gay. Wait, Naomi, hold on. I just read that. What do you mean? She's off to do crime, and she isn't even gay. Huh? I don't think I have, in all honesty. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever have. I'm very uncultured, I'm sorry. No. There's a lot I don't know. Who's Mark? Hello, Tina. How you doing? Alright, so... I don't understand. How did that disc come to be in your possession? I thought Inspector Gretchen took it back to Scotland Yard. I'm doing good, Tater. I'm enjoying this game again. It's been a while. Quite correct. And that sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of this. That's a bar Kilmel, Mr. Sholmes. Your one and only friend in times of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken. If you will humor me, my dear fellows, cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated the disc. What? I'll be taking that whatever it is and McGilded's down to the yard, thank you very much. I'll hand it over. Oh yes, of course. You have to please demand something as evidence, my dear fellow. You have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. For the briefest of moments, I had this in my hand, did I not? Yes, you did, but I still don't understand. It was precisely that moment I summoned my one and only friend into action. I pressed the disc into a pair of bars, like this. That's amazing! The disc and all the musical protrusions have made an image in the caramel. Indeed, this caramel is quite exceptional. I developed it myself, you know. Suitably soft for making impressions, but resistant to melting. The result of a precisely controlled solution. Oh, that's actually kind of clever. How extraordinary. Carrying a pair of these on one person frequently proves very useful indeed. Alright, I'll give him this. That's actually kind of genius. I love it. Take a house key, for example. A simple press and its unique form is duplicated. I can enter anyone's property at will, and never without high sucrose nourishment. Yes, it sounds illegal. From the image, I was able to create this. I confess I was curious to know what manner of music would issue from the disc when played. Well, what is it? You tell us then, Mr. Sholmes. What music does the disc play? Well, unfortunately, I have no idea. No idea? None whatsoever. Are you familiar with the workings of a music box, my dear fellows? No, I'm afraid not. Goodness, you don't know, Bruno? Alright, I guess we're learning about the music box. Inside a music box, there's a special metal piece called a comb. That's what produces the sound. Small protuberances pluck the different teeth of the comb as they rotate past it, making the different notes. The first music box is to be invented used a rotating cylinder with protuberances on it. But over time, a new type of player was produced which uses discs such as these. With that development, the popularity of music boxes spread far and wide, all around the globe. Why exactly? Because discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes. There are a great many firms in Europe now manufacturing music boxes as a result. It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music even when no performer is present. This does sound pretty lovely, but it is the very success of the invention that means we are now presented with an insurmountable problem. What do you mean? As you may imagine, the construction of one firm's music box does not match that of another. And we have no way of knowing in which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. Huh, interesting. So, the discs only have one type of box they could even go in to begin with. I see. There is no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. It's quite intractable. Ah, I see, so that's why... Naturally, I tested a disc in those few music boxes I have at my disposal. But, as you can hear, to no avail. The results were equally unsatisfactory in this one. So, I am personally engaged in acquiring an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe. Every single one? Well, that's early for you. Always taking things too far. But, my dear girl, an unsolved riddle is quite repugnant to my constitution. But surely all the different types of Euro amount to huge volume of music boxes, won't it? Yes, that's certainly true. In the worst case, I shall just have to ask you to vacate the attic room. What? No. Don't do that. Alright. I kind of want more water. So I'm gonna go downstairs and get some Wawa quick. Enjoy Sholmes' music, and I'll be right back. Yeah. You'll see me broken quick. Did you like my impression of a statue? I'm back. Oops. Agnes McGilded, talk to me about him. Blink. Thank you. Thank you, lovely beans. Water. Yeah. I turned myself out just getting water. Oh no. Agnes McGilded, not even expected to hear again so soon. Yes, it's only been 2 months since that grisly case. Flashback! Mr. McGilded perished within hours of the trial's conclusion. What if he's not actually dead? Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows, still now. Now I must reduce to a pile of ash. Not a shred of evidence remained. The man's death? The truth about the murder in which he was so intimately involved was buried. Even though we successfully established Mr. McGilded's innocence in the trial, newspapers are still claiming there remains an unsolved case. It really is, though. The murder of the brickmaker, Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason. In the end, the truth of the matter remains a mystery. We still have no idea what really happened that night. And although Mr. McGill is found not guilty through my defense, I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not. Who knows? Nothing we can do at this point about it. It appears the case is not yet closed. Well, it's time to start getting things ready for dinner, I think. Ginny will be here before long. Or Ginny. Thank you, Iris. Oh, well, you must let me help you then. Of course, Susie. There's plenty to do. I think I shall investigate the addition of my faithful performing partner. Now then, where did I leave it? Let this be a lesson, Mr. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker. Yes, you may be right. Oh, that reminds me of something Mr. Whittaby said before. He said that he had a manuscript of Iris's in pawn. Didn't it? Didn't he? Did he? Yes, he definitely mentioned it. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom, or his words, I believe. So you heard about that, did you? I expect you were as incensed as I was. Oh yes, the idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Whittaby's storeroom gathering dust? My dear madam, I'm pretty sure I told you already. The pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it. More secure than a bank's vault. How about that? Hey, what about yours? Stradivorous Hurley? Was that safe and secure? Well... there may be an occasional mix-up. Bullshit. Caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now. Relax, Pots. Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Baskerville story, Hurley? Oh, it sounds so exciting. Hound of the Baskervilles. I should love to read it. What? Ah! What's going on here? Hello? An icy chill just swept through the room. Susie, what did you just say? You said the Hound of the Baskervilles. But how could you know the full title? Well, that's because Miss Sun is such a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course. But Uno, the Hound of the Baskervilles, has never been published. What? I showed Hurley manuscript. He told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet. I don't understand. Uh-oh. Susie. What have you done? That's why he said that he'd keep it safe. Until it's right time for the story to be made public, you see. So that's why I ran a script to St. Windibanks. And yet, how could Susie here know its title? Well, Hurley, what's going on? Ah! What is it, Mr. Sholmes? It would appear our guest has arrived. She made it! Yay! Miss Lestrade! This was a bad idea. I knew I weren't welcome. I'm going. Wait, no! No, wait! Miss Lestrade! Aww, she's so shy! I love her. We've all been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Haven't we, Iris? Uh-oh. Oh yes, just wait there, Ginny. We'll have everything ready in a jiffy. Come along, Susie. Alright, of course. It's a pleasure to see you here, Mrs. Strayed. Please make yourself at home. Don't stand in the doorway, my dear girl. Come along in. Let's see you to some Mendelssohn. I won't take no for an answer. Mendelssohn it is, then. Aww, she's so precious. Kitty! Meow. Oh, I timed that so perfectly. I'm so happy. Ah! Give me the kitty! More kitties, please! Oh, have a good night, Yuna. Thanks for coming by. Yes, I am 100% a snap. How was that? A cat named Waluigi? You're not wrong. It's close. It's close. Wagai. What do you mean? No, not adorable. That evening, Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Mr. Sholmes' violent performance was in no way meddlesome, and Gina, as we came to call her, taught us all how to steal things from one another without being noticed. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves, well into the night. Ooh. April 15th, 9:34 p.m. at the Legal Consultancy. It was a very enjoyable evening, wasn't it? Oh yes, Iris's cooking was truly divine. And I feel as though I could still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Sholmes' violin even now. Best of all, I bet I could steal the glasses from his lordship's face next time we're in court. Let's not. Now, son, can I consult with you about something? I wonder? What's the matter, son? It's about the telegram I received. Ah, well, it arrived first thing this morning, I suppose. Take them specs? Oh god. I've been summoned. What? Summoned? What do you mean? Telegram is from the Lord Chief Justice's office. No strong card has asked to see me. The Lord Chief Justice? When? Tomorrow morning. What? Then we have to start preparing at once. Oh! No, that won't be necessary, Naruhodo-san. I have been summoned alone. Alone? What on earth for? I have no idea. I suppose I shall find out tomorrow. What's all this about? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy. Oh, who could that be, I wonder? Good evening, friends! Ah, Iris, hello again. Gina! Hello, precious. You're adorable. And Gina, too! Yes, Ginny's gonna stay with us tonight. She's going to sleep in with me. Isn't that right, Ginny? Oh, yeah. They are precious. How lovely. Let me make a pot of tea. You know, I've learned so much today. Oh, what in particular? All those things Kitty showed us. Was it wonderful? Ah, you mean those pickpocketing techniques? We had fun trying them out on each other, didn't we? I think if we get a natural talent, I could earn a living from it. You might be getting ahead of yourself a little there. So, what brings you up to our humble quarters at this late hour? Well, you see, I came to return this. Wait, what? That's mine. Oh my, how did you... I told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it. Oh yes, I'd forgotten. Iris literally is a child genius. Oh no, how did we lose that? So anyway, here, you can have it back. I don't really understand why you wear it though. Ah, thank you. Alright then, good night. Yes, good night. She's still wondering. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't even fit him properly. So this is your office, is it? What do you think, Guinea? I think I would have fancied me chances with a lawyer what to lives in a place like this. Yes, me too. It seems as though Iris here still has something she'd like to talk about. I suppose she probably wants to talk about the manuscript. Yes, I suppose she probably does. Anything new to examine? Yeah. Uno, what are you doing? Look, I'm not gonna steal nothing, alright? It's all junk anyway. Charming, especially to get her guests in conversation, really. Oh. Good looking at Gina. Gina looks very pensive over there. You alright, Gina? Examine my ear? What's wrong with my ear? Is there something in there? Oh, investigate the floppiness. Oh, there's plenty of that. Eh? I was just thinking, that's all. Fancy me chances with a warrior what lives in a place like this. Yes, you did mention that already. Get off, didn't I? Well, nothing else really springs to mind, that's why. What's wrong with this room exactly? I like it. Gina looks very pensive. Oh. Nothing new? Okay, fair enough. Let's talk about the manuscript first. Iris, I suppose you're hoping to talk about the manuscript, aren't you? The tip of the knife, the one stuck in that woman's back? Oh, Jesus! Aren't you going to tell me? I'm so sorry. I need a little more time, please. Alright, I understand. I hope I haven't made you feel awkward. Oh no, not at all, Iris. Not at all. I don't know what all this is about, really, but... It's a story you made up, is it, Iris? That... this mantle script, or whatever you call it? It's not exactly a story that I made up. It's something I read in Daddy's diaries. Daddy's? That's right. I don't suppose I mentioned to you before, Guinea, but my daddy was Hurley's assistant once, his partner. Eh? They solved all sorts of strange and mysterious cases together. Is that all right? Is that right, mister? Apparently so. I was as surprised as you are, though. And Daddy wrote all the details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. So I studied and write my stories based on what actually happened. So, who's the old man now, then? He had to go away on urgent business to faraway land. He'll be gone a very long time. So, I've never really met him. Oh, right. Couldn't think of it. I don't know anything about Gina's parents either. Perhaps we should ask her. Oh? Well, let's talk about the Hound of the Baskervilles first. Iris, this Hound of the Baskervilles story, take it that it's another tale inspired by your father's accounts? That's right! I thought it was fascinating. But it's different somehow. From the other cases, I mean. Oh? How? I don't really know. It must be special in some way. Because after I'd written it and I showed the manuscript to Hurley, he turned as white as a sheet. It's the first time I've ever seen him like that. Oh? It pains me to say this after you told over it for so long, Iris. But this story must not be published at this time. Under any circumstances. Why not? It's one of my best works! I'm not at liberty to say, not now. So please do not ask me. Alright then, I won't. But I do solemnly swear that I'll explain everything one day, Iris. When the time is right. We got some mysteries we need to be solving. And that's how the manuscript came to be with Mr. Windibank, isn't it? Yes. Really said it'd be somewhere very safe. And that really gets my goat, that does. It's treating you like a child. It's mean, that's what it is. Keeping secrets like that. I'm sure Mr. Sholmes is trying to be mean. Eh? If he said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, I'm sure there must have been a very good reason. Yeah, I swear that I am up to no good. No. Guyan, you probably are up to no good. Such a mean, such an evil person. Like, how dare. Yep. I think so too. You lot are too trusting for your own good. But you could pull the wool over your eyes. Schultz is lying to Iris. I bet my life on it. What? Hurley's lying to me? Oh. Alright, so now we need to talk to Gina. Ooh, here we go. Your parents. I realize I don't know anything about your parents, Gina. I ain't got any, have I? Never did have. Oh. Look, Eastern's full of orphans like me. No one wants nothing to do with us from the minute we're born. Even our moms. But we all stick together. The older ones look after the little ones, and make sure they get by. So that's why you're a pickpocket. To feed the young'uns. Nah, diamond's my life. I love it. I get kicked out of it every time I lift some pompous idiot's purse. And that's how we all afford to eat. I'm like Robin Hood, ain't I? That's how I see it. Oh, Gina. I do think about it sometimes. Would it be like our parents, I mean? I always thought they'd make everything right. But now I listen to what Iris just said. It sounds like our parents ain't always easy either. Oh. I mean, if you know you never had them, you don't feel like you're always wanting to meet them. Aww, it's true. I do want to see Daddy so much. Oh, Iris. Oh, we need to tell her now. Eventually, we need to tell her the truth. Your dad's dead, bitch. Alright, show us this lie. Gina, what did you mean when you said that you know Mr. Sholmes is lying to Iris? Well, I reckon he popped that mantle script or whatever, right? Come on, that's obviously a load of rubbish. Oh my, why would you think that, Gina? It's simple. If that story was really an old Windwing storm room, there's always someone from halfway around the world, in other words, you, can know about it. Ah. Sorry, Iris, if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. But he would never do something like that, I'm sure of it. Huh. Comes to a lot worse than that, believe me. Bare-faced liars, a lot of them. Hasn't realized it yet. Aww. Making her doubt. Sholmes as well. That's sad. I'm telling you, that mantle script ain't a Winterbanks. You'd soon see if you had a look. You think you can trust him? I don't. Sholmes is a liar like the rest of them. Damn. If I'm honest, I've wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes. See? Oh, but I don't mean that I think he sold it. I meant that's it. I sometimes wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere. Somewhere I don't know. You know it's wrong of me to doubt him. Don't be too hard on yourself, Iris. My goodness, look at the time! Come on, Guinea. We should go back downstairs. Doubt intensifies. Yeah, alright. Please, don't mention any of this to Hurley, will you? No, of course not. Good night, then, Iris. Good night, Gina. Must have to make breakfast tomorrow morning. I insist. Oh, yes, please. I can't wait, Susie. Trust Bluey? Yes, please trust me, everyone. I'm a good bean. I want to be trusted. Great, now I'm starting to get tired. Oh no. They're saying good night and I suddenly get sleepy. Iris. Sure it's easy to forget, isn't it? Sometimes she speaks just like an adult. But deep down, she's still just a child. No, Naomi, don't sing that. Sorry. Well, I think it's time that I turn in for night too, Mr. Naruhodo-san. Dr. John H. Wilson, Iris' father, but also the name of the murdered visiting professor at Yumi University. No. Naomi, you're so just weeping. I'll give you hugs and cuddles. It can't be a mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on. I guess that's Ryunosuke sleeping? Mr. Naruhodo? Mr. Naruhodo? That voice. That's Mr. Sholmes. What's going on? It's the middle of the night. It's Mr. Strayed. She's gone. Gina? She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris' room, but her bed is empty. Well, she's an independent young woman. She probably decided to go home, no? I think not. From speaking to her before she retired, I see the distinct impression she was looking forward to breakfasting with Mr. Sato. No, I don't believe the girl has gone home, but they've been waiting for over an hour now. Over an hour? Oh. If you'll indulge me, look out of the window, my dear fellow. What's this about? Oh. Wait a minute, why is there a light on this time of night? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did she try to go find the other disc? No. Now I'm more awake. Oh boy. We're in trouble. This is Windibank's pawnbrokery. Mr. Windibank's. No! It's simple. That's what was really in the Windibank storeroom. There's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words, you, can know about it. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. Did she know the one? It seems there's knowledge of the situation, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry? Oh, no, not really. Well, anyways, must investigate. At once! Mr. Sato! Uh-oh. Oh, I'm scared. 1:14 a.m. Bacon Street. Door to Windibanks. It's open. And the lamp is burning. Must be Gina, mustn't it? Let's hope it's something more sinister. What? Come, there's not a moment to lose. Clearly something's afoot inside. Oh no. I'm scared! There's no one here. Oh yes, there is. Ah! Mr. Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes! Oh shit! He got shot? What the? Mr. Sholmes been shot? What do you mean, Mr. Naruhodo? But after them, go! Right! Blast! I've lost them! Hello, what have we here? The alarm was just raised from this pawnbroker, sir. Do you know something about that? All of a closer. Come with me. It's my friend, Mr. Sholmes. He's been shot. Shot? With the policeman close behind me, I ran back to Windbank's. What? This is wild. What has happened?
Mr. Sholmes!
Mr. Narado.
How bad is it? Never mind me, but there's much at stake. Behind that door. In the storeroom. Hurry!
What happened? Door's locked. Mr. Windibank's dead? Gina's unconscious.
It's Gina!
What's going on? What? So much just happened. Jesus Christ, what happened? Okay. Alright, so Sholmes got shot. Windibank's dead. Gina looks like she's unconscious. Jesus Christ, oh my god. Alright, well, that was wild. Ah! I'll be alright, Mr. Naruhodo. After them, go! That's behind that door. The storm. Hurry! Wait. I didn't see that. She's holding the gun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's really bad. From that moment, Windibank's pawnbrokery became a crime scene. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. Railroad police, primarily investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 221B. Oh, ugh. Giant, that's gross! April 16th, 6:21 a.m. Oh, Iris! A telegram came. All it said was, read it home. Oh, yes, we asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back. When I woke up, I was all alone. Hurley and Ginny were gone. Everyone was gone. What happened, Bruno? Poor Iris, she's trembling. She's obviously trying very hard not to let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know. Something awful has happened, hasn't it? Yes, I'm afraid so. Oof. That spade's been here since we started renting the place. No, that's not a spade, it's a shovel. Ah, you're a shoveler, are you? I had a feeling you'd pick me up on that. Oh no, a pick is something else entirely. Now I dug myself into an even deeper hole. Oh god. Let's explore, 'cause we don't have Susano with us right now. Sister T said that Miss Susano brought with her from Japan. And so she hasn't noticed me slipping sugar and milk into my cup. She makes it. It's just so bitter. Susie's lovely green tea has quite an impact on Hurley, you know. He stopped putting milk and sugar in his coffee even. And he's only bitterly opposed to it. Bitterness. Oh, he stopped putting it because we've been putting it in. That's funny. last and the weather's warmer now. I love the smell of the fire and the steam rising from the kettle. Oh, how about some tea, Bruno? Thanks, Iris, but I'm alright for now. The green tea Sun makes me from time to time, and Iris's unique herbal infusions. This place is paradise for a true tea lover. You sure? You know what? Always have plenty whenever you're feeling thirsty. Like, refill! Oh, refill! I've been in here in London for about 2 months. My desk is starting to look a little messy already. This desk is far worse, you know. I'm sure if I try hard enough, I can make my desk as messy as Mr. Sholmes's. I wonder. I don't think I can. It takes a certain genius to reason that little disorder, you know? The path to true mess is long and arduous, it seems. Why would you want to make an actual mess, though? Ah, the room doll I brought with me from home. Still with only one eye colored in. I said I colored the other eye once I won my first case here in Britain, but... That's cruel, only letting it have one eye? Yes, but it's because I don't consider myself a good enough lawyer yet, you see. Once I become a fully fledged lawyer, Mr. Sano will color in the other eye for me. In that case, why not color in the other eye now? And then, every time you win a new case, give it an extra eye. You can never have too many eyes, you know. I'm not sure if that works like that. Crazy, but I never considered that. Okay, I see. A way to mark every successful case. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. You know, I've never seen inside Mr. Sato's room. I had so much to put my head around the door. Oh, Susie Alto invites me up. It's so much fun. Really? What's the room like? I can't tell you that. Oh. These private chambers are a place of bittersweet secrets, you know? Where have I heard that before? I suppose some things are the same the world over. The fish. We were rather lucky to find that old aquarium left behind here. Prawns we put in there are doing rather well. And the anemones, too. Apparently, tastes like those were very popular in London before I was born. Oh, you mean they're not anymore? I think people discovered it was too much effort to clean them out and change the water all the time. I can believe that. Prawns and animals are fun for a while. Yeah, I haven't had fish pets in a long time, to say the least. Oh, this looks like a telegram. It is, but you mustn't open it, not under any circumstances. Alright, I won't. Now then, let's see. No, what did I just say? You mustn't open it. Don't worry, I won't. The special concoction I developed, you'll see through the envelope without having to open it. No, that's not allowed either. Silly girl. Oh, I'm sure it's something important. Well, geniuses sure can be mischievous. Everyone can be mischievous, to be fair. You and I can be mischievous from time to time. Alright, so... Events at Windibanks. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Iris, but Mr. Windibank is dead. He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours in the morning. Oh, yes, I had a feeling. You did? I saw all those police carriages pulling up outside his shop. So something must have happened there. A lot happened. When we entered Windibanks in the small hours, we stir up a gang of 2 thugs. They ran out onto the street and I chased after them, but they got away. So it was one of them who shot Mr. Windibank, I suppose? I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment. Oh, why not? They've arrested someone else as a prime suspect, you see. Gina. Gina? But why? Well, the thing is... No! She didn't want to do something like that! I know. None of us think she did. Now they arrested her! I'm sorry. There was nothing I could do. Gina's arrest. Let's talk about that first. I don't understand why you arrested Ginny. It's not fair. What's the last ever seen? Why aren't they the prime suspects? After all, they shot Ellie dead, didn't they? No, I mean, Iris Jones isn't dead, Iris. This is also horrible. The thing is, Mr. Lee is found on the floor of the storeroom where he keeps all the deposited articles. The storeroom door was locked from the inside. You see, he wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him on the floor as well. No! According to the detectives who investigated afterwards. Don't tell me. Was someone else in the room? Yes, exactly. How did you know? It's the only explanation. Yes, the only explanation indeed. What do you mean by that, you know? Well? Oh, what can I say? Damned if I agree, damned if I don't. Yeah, it's very tricky right now. Alright, so Sona's situation. So where's Hurley then? Is he still there investigating the scene? I really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals. I was supposed to say this first. I don't want you to worry, Iris, but I have some news about Mr. Sholmes. He was taken to hospital this morning. What? Well, when we entered Windibanks, a gun was fired and he took a bullet. Really? Was shot? No. It's alright. His life isn't in danger. Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital? He's at St. Sinners. They're tending to him there. Let's see him at once. Sorry, Iris, but you can't. Why not? It's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed. No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate, see? To operate? Oh, it's that bad that he's got to be operated on? Oh. That was a bad shot then. Oh, Pearl Hurley? Maybe the injured Sholmes? It was the two thugs who were in Mr. Windibake's shop. They shot Mr. Holmes when we disturbed them, you see. It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. I went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze. After them! Go! After that, I ran out into the street, but... Talking about a black powder revolver? Well, we don't even know what gun the... Well, we don't know what gun those two had. All we know is he got shot. Like, no specific... Because we didn't see their gun. We saw the gun Gina had in her hand. But I don't think it's the same one. So who knows? Well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Let them get away. I think that's a very good thing. Sorry? Well, if you'd seen which way they went and chased after them, you might have been shot as well, you know? Yeah, I think we're lucky. On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that. Oh, Iris. So sweet, such a sweet girl. Alright, so saw the situation. Where's Susie, Rono? She's still at the police station. Oh! Why? I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be finished for a while. Why are you there then? Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. And Mrs. Sana stayed behind the scene to tend to Mr. Sholmes, so they didn't get started until later. Ah, I see. Besides, one of us had to come back to be with Iris. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early. You should have let me know and I would have come to the station. God, there's so much happening. I'm afraid I'll need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment. But I can at least try to find out how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on. I'll go too. Take me with you, Runo. Yeah, we do need a partner, to be fair. I can't stand just sitting around here waiting. I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder. But I don't want to leave her all alone here either. Alright then, Iris. Perhaps you can help me? Oh yes, I'd love to. Gina's at the prison. Mr. Sholmes is probably in his hospital bed. Don't forget we need to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation. Ah, I can see you're ready for action. Is this theme a little different? I love the music, but is the theme a little different now that it's Iris with me? I wonder if Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. Okay, we got a lot to do. So we have the prison and the hospital. So I guess we could look at Sholmes' suite quick. And we can look at everything. Think of it, I haven't seen you doing much writing recently, Iris. But there's people already set up in the typewriter, I notice. As if you're about to start. I'm a little bit stuck for a new story idea, actually. Well, you could consider using what happened to Mr. Natsume, perhaps? Oh, yes, it's a fabulous idea. And a great title has just popped into my head as well. The Adventures of the Candyman. How's that, Bruno? It's not bad. That's a charming little white shelf, and full of charming little bottles, too. Well, the contents aren't quite so charming, it seems. I'm so close now. A direct called a rainbow smoke grenade, you know? So you're still working on those colorful but fuming explosives, are you? I'll tell you what, when I first hacked in, I'll fire the first shot at you, Bruno. Oh, Jesus, no. What an honor. Oh, boy. Your beautiful tea set is there on the table as usual. A cup of one of your special herbal blends always helps me to relax when I'm feeling the strain. This is a cup of tea today. I wish I could take some to the hospital for him. Aww. This is where you note down ideas, isn't it, Iris? Let's see, what does it say today? Ah! The Boscombe Valley Mystery. I visited Boscombe Valley recently for a picnic, you see, but I forgot to bring the tea. So I only became thirsty so I drank from Boscombe Pool. He gave himself an awful tummy ache. Oh dear. Well, he sat there miserable to keep me in that field of flowers after that. It smelled like ether. Would you believe, Guyan? I actually know what ether smells like. Because I actually do work with, and it's anhydrous ether that I work with at work. So, you don't pass out from ether, but you can definitely smell it. A chance for my science skills to come into effect in chat. Ether, you like the smell or you don't? Alright, fair enough. That really is an unsavory tale. Nerd, I'm sorry I like science. These are all mementos Mr. Sholmes' past cases, I think. If he'd been involved in my case, I wonder if the beefsteak from La Carnival would be on display here. Well, he says that Wacky's a memento too. What? How? Trying really hard to get the little fellow to stay on those shows at first. But he had to give up in the end. Wacky just wouldn't keep still. Yeah, it's funny that. Oof. It's an unusual way to make use of a huge metal chest as a table for tea and coffee. But it is a very sturdy box, and I noticed that it's always locked. Well, that's because that box contains some of the most important things. which you have no intention of telling me more about, judging by a guarded smile. Oof. Alright, the fireplace. The fire is burning comfortably in the grate again today. Turn into another Carl Sagan 42. I have no idea what that means, Guyan. Sorry. It's a very different feeling to a Japanese hibachi somehow. He's been working on his disguises recently. See, he's been dressing as a woman, mainly. Really? Mr. Sholmes dresses in women's clothes? Nani? Yes, you see the lady in that photographic print on the mantelpiece? That's Hurley. He's quite stunning. Oh my. Has Mr. Sholmes perfected cross-dressing? And can fool any guy to thinking he's a girl? The ultimate trap is Herlock Sholmes. No one knows. That's a problem. I can't believe he actually pulls it off. Look at Mr. Sholmes' desk. It's completely clear. It's totally different without that enormous machine on it. He lives in the absolute mess all the time. And there is also when things go missing. Even Mr. Sholmes must have noticed that huge lump of metal is no longer there, surely. Anything? Oh, the violin, right. Now this really is Mr. Sholmes' faithful performing partner then. The Stravadar, the Strappy Scar, the Scrapifarius. Oh, I see. Yeah, she is a science guy. Nice. Let's no good, it's gone. Virtuoso's violin have been found in the pawnbrokers and managed to buy for next to nothing. He'll probably get well soon. I'm just hearing his violin playing already. Oh, Iris, I'm sure he will. I'm sure he's stronger than she thinks. There's all sorts on those shelves. Chemistry apparatus, books, papers, and lots of things I've never seen before. How table so high, I can't feel like the whole lot is going to topple at any moment. Yes, it certainly does tend to overload the shelves. That's one way of putting it. I wanted to look something up in one of those books the other day, you know? It was so tiny crammed in, he gave up and went out by reading a copy instead. I think that is everything to relook at. I don't see anything, at least. Alright. Let's just move. Huh. I want to go Baker Street quick. It's already been 2 months that we've been taking lodgings here above Mr. Sholmes' office. I still can't quite believe it. I expected things would turn out like this. Hurley comes back home, let's have a big party! That's a great idea. I'm sure it won't be long. Mr. Sholmes is very tough. I know he actually sat up after being shot, which is, I would have been crying like a little bitch. Yup. 221C and 221D. There's still a Scotland Yard carriage outside Windibanks. Imagine we investigating a case so close to home. Poor Iris, she's very upset by all this. I'm sorry, I was there. I should have done more. This is your fault, Uno. So please, don't apologize. But it's the criminals who are to blame for all this. So let's investigate and work out how to catch them. Yes, you're right. Alright, so we have a choice, guys. What do you think we should do first? Do we investigate the pawnbrokery? Do we go see Mr. Sholmes in the hospital? Or do we try to talk to Gina? What would you guys like me to do first? Personally, I kind of want to go talk to Gina first. Well, let's check if I can go into Windibanks. How about that? Alright. April 16th, Windibanks Pawnbrokery. Jesus, there's a lot of cops. This is where it happened then. Last night. That's right. The two thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place looking for valuables. But apart from the policeman in here, you wouldn't know anything had happened. So sign of disturbance. No, you're right about that, actually. In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking. I know what you mean. They're like a gang of organized criminals, all dressed in black. Oi, I heard that. Oi. Oh, Inspector. Good morning. I suppose I'll thank you for your vigilance last night. Got to the scene before it was disturbed at least. Shame you let the two rogues get away, mind? Yes, I'm sorry about that. Thought you'd assigned an extra men to the beat around here, Gregsy. Now look what happened. Oh, he's been injured because there wasn't enough police on duty. Ah! Your ladyship! No one told me you were coming. I expect you to take full responsibility for what happened to Hurley and see as the very best medical care. Of course, your ladyship. Our best doctors in the capital attended to him as we speak. And I don't think it's Bruno's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police's job. Oh, absolutely. Your ladyship, as you say, ma'am, as you say. He's being like a simp. The Dread in Black is totally blameless. Oops, I keep hitting buttons by accident. Everyone's in agreement about that. Also, my butt hurts. Ah. Do you believe it? He's a completely different person with Iris. Talk about a personality change. Oh, where are the main manners? Are you thirsty, your ladyship? Would you like some juice? Some nice, refreshing fruit juice? Oh, why? Are you thirsty, Gregsy? I have some of my special herbal tea with me, if you'd like some. Just gulping it down, oh my god. Lovely, top very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship. I don't even recognize him like this. Oh my goodness. Well. Okay. That was a lot that just happened. I'm gonna get comfy quick. It's not... My tushy was in pain. Oh. Go on the bed. Try and get comfy. I have no idea. That's a good question. Guess we could talk to him first. So, how's the investigation going, Inspector? Nothing to it, really. Very simple case, this. There's some very definitive evidence. We're just about to charge that diver we arrested last night, in fact. Gina, you're going to charge her? That's right. Should be able to bring her before the judge at the Bailey tomorrow. Definitive evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me. ladyship. As much as I wish I could oblige you, I'm afraid. Ah, I see. Why, captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you? What the? And you're going to put them on the stand as witnesses, are you? How could you? How? How could you possibly know that? I had a feeling, that's all. I mean never to try to keep a secret from Iris. So you arrested the two men who shot Mr. Sholmes, have you? Well, yes, they were rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the beat. And Miss Straight is being held in prison? She should be. That's when she has someone to keep in the jail, of course. Alright, what about Mr. Sholmes? Can you tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes? What's his condition? Sorry, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. His company yard matters are strictly confidential. Well, I know he's being operated out on St. Sinners. Why can't I see him? I'm family, you know. I'm terribly sorry, your ladyship. It's the hospital's policy. No visit at all. Oh! The bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. He's... oh, wow. He got hit in an artery? Huh. Sorry, I had issues swallowing for a second. Hold on. Ali! It took a bit for those emails to load, but hello, Sweet Bean! I hope you're doing well! Science re- oh my god. Guyan, you kill me with puns. What? What do you mean I'm so cute? I would cuddle you though, Ali. Aww. It's all sweet. Fucking bet, Ali. Cuddle you right now. Come here. Lost a fair bit of blood. I'm surprised he lost so much blood. It didn't look like he was, at least. Oh, no. He didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so. But a hemorrhage, like that is enough to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down. Mr. Sholmes is human like the rest of us, you know. Well, anyway, he's having emergency surgery right now. They gotta stop that bleeding. But he'll be alright, won't he? They'll be able to make him better? Oh, of course, your ladyship, he'll be right as rain before you know it. Really? How do you know? How do I know? Well, because of course. Oh yes, because Mr. Sholmes is such a great detective, that's why. We better pray the doctors have better grasp of what's needed to make someone well again. Oh dear, please don't die early. I'll report to your ladyship the moment I hear he's out of the operation theater. Bluey the Science Fox. What? Aww. Thank you so much for the sub, Allie, for 2 months. I'll definitely find time to cuddle you, Allie. You sweet bean. I'll definitely be on this weekend. At least Friday, 100% sure. Mwah. So sweet. Thank you, thank you. You see you, Ellie. She'll have all your cuddles. I couldn't even read that right. Guidance. Stop! You're killing me. Hey, you have a lovely night, Ellie. Alright, so what about her ladyship? I couldn't help noticing, Inspector. Oh, game footy, you'll be back. Yay! Alright, I'll still be here for like another half hour, I would say. Try to get through some of this case. Out with the sunshine. Well, there seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and Iris. Watch the sauce, Sonny. I'm a copper. You don't go in for favoritism. Well, he's right. You can treat us differently. It's cause of those adventures of Sherlock Holmes stories, that's why. Oh, I crop up in them, don't I? Inspector Tobias Gregson? Oh, well yes, because you're acquaintance of Hurley's. What did you write about the inspector, Iris? I don't remember really. It was Sholmes' lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yanders. Is how he's put it. Oh, did I write that? And you know what that one line did for me. And next month, my pay doubled. Doubled, I tell you. Ooh, that's amazing. If anyone would read all the Sherlock Holmes stories. Maybe you could set up a fan club for me. Of course, that explains everything. It was around the time that you became such a toady for me. What a time for you to give me an ad. Alright, let's go for a commercial break, folks. Don't mind me. Let's just do this quick for a little bit. Rest my throat for a minute. Just saying. Just saying. I'll just keep speaking anyway, just to the people that aren't able to see the ads. Drink heavily. I could drink that heavy. Yeah, no. I'm enjoying the game. We got crazy events that happened that resulted in murder and attempted murder and theft. A whole bunch of shit happened. I think we'll keep going. I think we're all set now. Now feel free to lurk and enjoy story time. Can you blame me? All it takes is one bad word from you and Sholmes could change his tune about me. Gregson? No, the great detective. I'll say, he's getting quite overrated these days. Think what would happen to myself if that came out in print, eh? The whole thing gives me the willies. I can't tell you how many nights of sleep I've lost worrying about it. That would never happen, Gregsy. Every month when the new Rants magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages. Oh, how awful for you. Here, have some of my tea to still your nerves. Lovely, very much. They really hit the spot, your ladyship. Teetotal. Oh, yeah, there's something I was supposed to talk to you about, actually, Mr. Naruto. Yes, what is it? I've got an important message for you. I clean forgot about it until now. Important message? I don't know what it could be. Well, what is it? Tell me. You want me to tell you what this important message is then, Inspector? Yeah, it's about that young lady who's normally by your side, your assistant. Dear Susie, is she alright? She's at the station, isn't she? Being questioned, I believe. Nope, not anymore. She had to head off. Head off? Where? To Lord Strongheart's office, of course, since he summoned her. Ah, yes, of course. I forgot about that. One of her, when the Whipstocks took her there in the yard carriage after we finished questioning her. But she has to tell you she didn't have the fare for the return journey to go meet her there. She's got a nerve using Scotland Yard's affluent messaging service. I see. Well, thank you for passing that on, Inspector. Why did Susie have to go see the Lord Chief Justice? She didn't tell me. I'm not heading off like that, Guyan. But I better over to Lord Chief Justice's office to fetch her straight away. Alright, hold on. We must examine everything. This officer's been staring intently at the wall since before we came in. Shh! Keep it down! Oh, sorry. Some major clue just there. Really? You must tell Gregsy at once. As soon as I report it, that'll be it. Be stuck here even longer. Stuck here? What do you mean? I haven't been home in 2 days already. I need another constable to relieve me and take over my shift. Ah, they really have a tough time, the British police. That doesn't stop us investigating, though, does it? No, I suppose not. I'm fairly sure it was the calendar he was peering at. Oh, what about the calendar? Alright then, let's see what we can uncover. Boy, what do you think you're doing, Sunshine? You can't touch anything here. Oh, but we were hoping to investigate. This is a crime scene for Pete's sake. No touching. What's the problem, Gregsy? Bruno's a liar, you know that. Oh, I'm so sorry, your leadership. I'm so sorry the rules and regulations are thrown on my side. Process is down, but probably appointed by the accused to be in our matter. The accused? If you could search for constitution papers, I was only too happy to let you know it's around. Hear that, Bruno? Ginny sends representation papers. Looks like presenting the detective here with the correct paperwork is the only way. Alright, so I can't really look at anything, but I can look at the cops at least. They're scouring every inch of this place by the look of it. Instructions from the yard to examine every article in the shop, every ledger and book of accounts. Every article? But that's a ridiculous amount of work, surely. We've been hard at it ever since the shop was declared a crime scene in the early hours. We're sifting through it all in shifts at least, but still. Right. That's for sure. Oh, I didn't read that. There's scratch the surface. A crime in the pawnbrokers. Every policeman's worst nightmare. It's every cop's worst nightmare, you know, a crime in the pawnbrokers. Well, it really is. That's sad. Police are scouring every inch of this place by the look of it. Instructions to the yard to examine every article in the shop and every ledger and book of accounts. The article, but that's a ridiculous amount of work, surely. Ever since the shop was declared a crime scene in the early hours. We're sifting through it all in shifts at least, but still. We're working through the night, that's for sure. Is it the same dialogue for them? It is. Well, sadly I can't investigate. Alright. I guess we should go see Susato as soon as possible. Alright. British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office. Yes, no matter how many times I come here, I always get the same sense of oppressiveness somehow. Do you think the place is oppressive? I think it's normal. How so? I mean, look at that suit of armor over there. You can't take that seriously, can you? Maybe it thinks it's the same about you. So everything's clear regarding tomorrow's arrangements, I trust? Yes, thank you very much. Oh? What's tomorrow's arrangements? There they are. Southside and Lord Strongheart. I wonder what they're talking about. They both look very serious. Very good. There is nothing further to discuss. Return to your lodgings. No doubt you have much to do in preparation for your return to your homeland? What? What do you mean, return return to homeland? I'm sorry? What? Wait, what did he just say? You've returned to your homeland. Susanoo-san! Oh, Mr. Naruhodo. What was all that about? Ah, Mr. Naruhodo. Thank you for coming to collect your colleague. What's this all about? Why were you telling about Susanoo's return to her homeland? And tomorrow? Explain, girl. Tomorrow? What about Jeannie's trial? You mean she's been formally charged now? Oh dear. Oh boy. Can you look at stuff? So now we have those giant suits of armor still facing each other mentally across the room. I just can't understand why anyone weird things like that in battle. It must be so heavy. Probably sweating a lot in those too. I expect you have had some special lightweight suit if it was down to you, wouldn't you, Iris? I think if it was me, I'd have had a world where people didn't need to fight each other in the first place. Aww. That's so sweet, but you know it's impossible. Iris, you're a champion. I want her to be my daughter. Well, what do you think? That's a model answer, wasn't it? She's 10, Renosuke. 10! And she's leading you around by the nose. What? Oh my goodness, just look at all these books! Yes, there are books just about the judicial systems of all different Western nations. Her human spirit rising past that. Oh. True. You could try to say that with the US government. For someone like me, it'd take at least 10 days to read all these. Just 10 days? Girl, how fast do you read? Oh, I was only joking, Bruno. I thought it'd be fun to play up with my genius. Play up my genius. It's scarily believable with you, that's the trouble. A bit scary, yes. I've always tried to sitting in a huge desk like that and looking important. Why don't you try it then? Discreetly, of course. Alright, I will. Tell me how I look. Wait, she actually got in there? Well, Bruno, what do you think? A little too discreet. I can't even see you. Oh my god. I love clocks and their mechanisms, don't you? The way all the hundreds of pieces fit together and work as one to move the lands of a single timepiece? Yes, I can imagine clocks are just your cup of tea. Man, I was thinking I used to dream of one day living inside a clock, you know? Then you must be used to the Lord Chief Justice having his office in a place like this, I suppose. No, not really. Oh. Well, I mean, that's a dream for when you're... It's a dream for when you're little. It'd be silly now. No, my Lord Stronghair, hear you talking about that. Tuh. I think that's everything. Yup. Alright, Susanoo, what's happening? Susanoo, what's all this about? Oh, please don't concern yourself, Mr. Naruhodo. It's only going back to Japan. Your life here continued just as it has. That's not what I asked. What happened? Why are you leaving? Explain. It's my father. He's fallen ill. Oh no. Oh no. Professor Mikotoba? If I may. Yes, sorry. You must be the defendant, Ryunosuke Naruto. I believe? Yes, you're right. My name is Yujin Mikotoba. I'm a professor of medicine at Yumi University. My mind briefly blinked when I read that. Oh no, this is probably gonna be my last segment. We received an invitation. We received an international telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news. 10 days ago, Father collapsed with a fever. The cause is apparently unknown, and it seems he grows weaker day by day. I don't believe it. As you are aware, the voyage from here to your country's capital, Tokyo, takes some 50 days. I thought it would be prudent to hasten Mr. Sato's departure as much as possible. Yes, absolutely. We're gonna lose Sato. No! I will leave London first thing tomorrow morning. I can't believe this is happening. About Gina's trial. So Gina's been charged? She'll have to appear in court? Yes, she was formally charged a few hours ago. And the date of the trial has already been set for tomorrow. No! Not even 24 hours later? Gina? Ah, the straight girl and the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker, yes. An all too conspicuous case. Pickpocket was clearly disturbed mid-robbery and shot the man in a panic. No, the yard is overstretched as it is without wasting time on these open and shut cases. It's not wasting time. You would never do something like that. Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, yes, Lord Strongheart. In deference of your fine services to date, I shall overlook this young girl's insolence. I have no recollection of admitting a child into my office. Leave. Now. Of course, Lord Strongheart. Criminals will tell the most palpable lies in order to evade justice. The police can ill afford the time it takes to unravel all their untruths. Meanwhile, more crimes are perpetrated. We have far more serious matters with which to contend. Serious matters? I think Gregson's mentioned something like that yesterday? Yes, Inspector Gregson made a similar remark yesterday. It's no concern of yours, though I'm sure I need not remind you of that. Right. 3 minutes precisely until my next meeting. You must excuse me. There's just one more thing, Lord Strongheart, which is, if it's Miss Lestrange's trial, I wonder if you might permit me to defend her. A timely suggestion. Sorry? The girl currently has no representation. But that's not fair! Yes, she may be a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial. Do not misunderstand me, young lady. The government provides for those too poor to afford representation with a public defender. The accused need only sign the relevant paperwork, and a defense barrister will be assigned to the case. However, the young girl in question has refused that right. Why would she do that? A question you would do well to direct at Miss Lestrade. You'll find her at the local prison. Yes, thank you. Now then, it's time I was leaving. Good day to you. What day? Gina charged with murder? Susan about to leave? Come, Mr. Naruhodo. Iris, we must make haste. But, Susie? You're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? Don't you have packing and things to do? As Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, my personal circumstances are of no consequence. My sole purpose remains to help you in whatever way I can. Thank you, Mr. Sato. That's a very pensive look. It's such a tricky position for her, though. If I'm honest, this has completely thrown me off. I'll just have to do what I can as a lawyer. Oh boy. I'm honestly starting to get kind of tired, so let's... We got two places... Well, yeah, we have... Right now, I want to go... Let's see if we can see him in the hospital. Alright, April 16th, St. Sinner's Hospital, Ward 3. Hurley! Oh! Mr. Sholmes is nowhere to be seen. No, that's strange. Nurse definitely said he was in the bed by the window, didn't she? Oh, I know what's probably happened. Hurley's being a bit baby. Oh, wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent home. I'm not so sure about that. Maybe you're not. There's no question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Sholmes suffered. Oh dear, I do hope Mr. Sholmes will be alright. Hello, what have we here? This ward is off limits, no visiting. So what are you doing in here, eh? Well, all of you know, we're always next to kin. Eh? Oh, well, beg your pardon then, ma'am. The lady and the kid's Eastern pair. The great mystery solver as a mysterious family, eh? That's how you see us, sure? Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley? I believe he's currently in operating theater, ma'am. Undergoing an extensive operation. Extensive? It's been 7 hours since we went in. My! Has there been some kind of problem? Well, it does appear to be working, you see. The aesthetic, that is. No? However, the reported gentleman claims he may have had a little too much to drink last night. Coffee, that is. Ambush pet me. So many pets. Thank you, Naomi. Oh, I'll take the pets always. Yay! Anyway, I think it would be fair to assume that he won't be back here for several hours yet. I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should even come back later. Oh, poor Hurley. Anything I can look at? I've investigated the... Oh. Was my cursor not? Oh. Oh no, I'm definitely feeling really tired. Just the fact that I thought I was hovering over something, but it wasn't. Mine's playing tricks on me. So let's read up this room, and I think that's going to do it. There's a notice board on the wall here. Look, let's see. What does it say? Thought of the day. On seeing any victim vermin, calmly and discreetly inform matron. Oh yes, they have rats and mice in hospitals like this that love to feast on all the medicine. If you don't deal with them, there's nothing left to treat the patients. Rats and mice. Oh, I see. This is a rather old building, I suppose. Oh. The doctors and nurses are all very good at here. I certainly hope so, Mr. Shum's sake. I will in a minute. I want to read what's on here. See what there is, you know? Oh, wait. Now I'm getting stuff? This must be Mr. Shum's bed. Where, Hurley? I know. It looks as stiff as a board, doesn't it? Oh, I don't think that'll bother him. No? I often find him asleep face down on the floor, completely dead to the world. What? How does he fall asleep on the floor? And how does he get enough sleep on the floor? Alrighty. I think I'd call the police if I discover someone like that. Sleeps like a rock. He kinda does. I'll admit that. Just double checking everything. There we go. I wonder what these are. Do you have any idea, Iris? Oh! Have you ever seen crutches before? Let me explain. They're for people with leg injuries, to help them walk. You hold one under each arm, you see? Well, you work long and hard enough, you end up passing out where you rest too long? Are you sure? I don't think I rest that long. Oh. Hell yeah. Hey, you got stuff to stream. That's what matters, Nana. Ah, right. I thought they were weapons of some sort. Oh no. I hope those heartburns go away soon, Naomi. It's bad. Let's see. Why would there be weapons in a hospital? I thought maybe a fighter had been injured in a battle contest and been brought here along with his weapons? That's surprisingly plausible. Wait, what? That can actually happen? Oh. I don't see anything else. Well, the only thing we can really do... I know I can make your heart burn. Oh, wow. Interesting. Interesting dialogue. Let's at least start with Gina, but I might just leave it off here. There she is. Wow. Hello, Gina. Wait, hold on. You still have that gun? Oh, you saw the grenade launcher Helena made. I just love that it takes her so long to load that grenade launcher every time. Nah, I don't know how. How does she get to keep a gun? I don't know how. It's a grenade launcher, by the way. I wish she wouldn't point it at me all the time, though. What are you here for? Jenny, I have a feeling it's because of us that you've ended up in trouble. So we were thinking that we might be able to help you. Well, you can't. Sorry. Good. Get lost. Don't be like that, Jenny. In her bag. They just let her keep the bag. I know you didn't do it. Never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't. Think you know me? Pull the other one. Oh. You ain't got the first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses when they're walking. My potato launcher. Yeah, I'll get Iris into your cell and leave her there, Ginny. That's how we get by. find a chance, I sneak into a pawn shop any day of the week. Just to see what I could lay my hands on. Get it? That's the kind of person I am. But Ginny? I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. Some cover came by before and said he'd be a lawyer for me or the like. Said it was my right or something. I totally get stuffed. I don't need a lawyer. I don't need no one. She couldn't be staring at me any more obviously if she tried. Why are you being like this, Ginny? Oh boy, this is kinda... Is a lot of people streaming today? I had no idea. Ouch! That's one stream looks how sounds giving Gina. Huh. Alright. I'm actually starting to get pretty tired, so I think I will save the game now. But I do thank you guys for coming here as always. You made some progress with the story. Streamy and dreamy. I'm not dreamy. I don't know what you mean. Very sweet, but I'm not dreamy. Yes, you're welcome, Guyan. I hope you all have a lovely night. I'm really happy I got to play this again. Yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow. Around the same time. I'm hoping a little earlier. You never know. Let's see who we could raid. Let's find a channel quick, guys. Let's see. Yeah, it happened. Yeah, gender bend happened once at the very beginning. You know what? I'm gonna make everybody hungry. I say let's go raid Shocks tonight. It's Tuesday, so everybody's watching food. She's too cute for my own good, what do you mean? Alright, anyways, let's go give some love to Shocks. She's doing some VR chat, watching food videos. Everyone give her some love for the night. And all the lovely beans that she's with. So, I'll see you tomorrow for some Deathloop. Should be a lot of fun protecting the loop this time. And then Metroid Dread finishing up Thursday. So take care, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. That's, eh, um, wait. Mm.